Hi, Thomas Brinsko, publisher of BIC Magazine and BICmagazine.com, bringing you the top news from last week. The biggest news on our website last week was a blockbuster merger and acquisition announcement where Total Safety announced that they were going to be acquiring Airgas on-site safety services. Whenever two major players who are competitors end up announcing a merger, it always gets a lot of traction, and this announcement was no exception, with I think all the owner community as well as the contractor community being very interested in the results of this merger. Also top news was an announcement from Wood Mackenzie about a study that they are releasing about spending in the petrochemical industry. They say that over $200 billion will be spent in petrochemicals over the next foreseeable future. The timeline really is driven a lot by oil and gas refineries investing in petrochemicals again, as the feedstock portion of the petrochemicals is a big piece driving the refineries business. Super news for everybody in our industry. It seems like we're hearing more and more good news about more construction and investment being made in our sectors. Also trending very strongly last week was an interview that BIC Magazine did with the director of the International Liquid Terminal Association, the ILTA. ILTA had its 40th annual meeting last week, and the relatively new executive director, Miss Catherine Clay, sat for an interview with our staff talking about how the terminaling business was expanding dramatically as well. That association, if you're not familiar with it, it's a really great one. They represent 80 different companies that are storing liquid in terminals in all 50 states and in, I think, dozens of countries around the world. So they do a great job lobbying for the Liquid Terminal Association. Last item trending this week was an announcement made by BIC Magazine that our sister company, IVS Investment Banking, was going to be doing a webinar on Wednesday, June 26th called Let's Make a Deal. There's a lot of traffic, I assume, from small business owners and medium-sized business owners that are interested in some of the wide variety of topics that will be covered there. Everything from preparing your business for sale, how to put a valuation on your company, confidentiality issues. We've got a great panel that I'm going to be hosting. We have a representative from the private equity world, Moran with Hastings Capital, and then we have Robert Vigay, a very experienced merger and acquisition attorney, that's going to be on the panel, along with Managing Director of IVS Investment Banking, John Zappalak. Go to our website and check out the details there for the webinar on Wednesday, June 26th. Until I talk to you next week, have a great day.